Ever get that feeling? You know that feeling where, like, you think you're over something,
Mm-hmm.
and then bam, it hits you again.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going deep on today. Unpacking grief, how it hangs around,
Uh-huh.
using Clay Riley's essay, Hello, My Old Friend, as
Right.
our guide.
Okay, yeah.
He really lays out the struggle. This whole trying to dodge grief thing we all do.
Right, right.
So, like, how do we deal when it keeps coming back? Let's find
That's
out.
familiar.
Riley's essay, it's powerful. Right off the bat, he's saying unaddressed grief. It doesn't just vanish.
Nope.
It festers. And then, wham, it's back when you least expect it.
Definitely.
And what does Riley do? He goes into overdrive.
Oh,
Volunteering, hobbies, church, the whole 9 yards. Like he can outrun it.
classic avoidance, right? It's so tempting to just like pack the schedule, anything to not deal.
Totally. But is that like really dealing with it?
Exactly. It's a temporary fix, like slapping on a Band-Aid when you've really broken something.
Perfect analogy.
It might feel good for a second, but the problem's still there.
And Riley, he figures that out the hard way. There's this point in the essay where everything kind of starts to crumble.
Uh,
He talks about this like growing unease, like something's off, but he can't put his finger on it.
yeah, but feeling it's like a low hum in the background that you try to ignore, but it keeps getting louder, right?
Yes. And then you can't ignore it anymore.
Exactly. And that's how unresolved grief often shows up.
Interesting.
It might be subtle, like you're more irritable, can't
Oh,
sleep,
for sure.
but your subconscious is smart. It's going to find ways to let you know something's wrong.
Riley calls it, get this, a gentle but persistent tap on the shoulder.
I like that.
Isn't that a great way to put
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Very visual.
Like, you can't ignore that forever.
Right. No, not forever.
So he finally starts taking steps to, like, actually heal. Quiet reflection, tough conversation.
Does he say who with?
He keeps it kind of vague.
Makes sense.
Could be a therapist, a friend, a pastor, who knows.
But the point is he's sharing the burden, right?
Yeah, like, vulnerability is strength in this case.
Exactly. We think we got to be tough all the time, but letting your guard down, that's where healing begins.
Makes you think, huh?
For sure.
And it's cool he doesn't just stick to one thing. He prays, talks to his pastor,
right.
but also goes to a grief counselor. So he's hitting it from all angles.
That's important, recognizing we need support on different levels.
Yeah, different things work for different people.
Exactly, whether it's faith, therapy, or both.
One thing that stuck out to me, he journals like crazy.
Oh, journaling, that's my jam. It's like the best way to have a conversation with yourself.
Without anyone judging you, right?
Exactly, just you and the page, sorting through all the messy stuff.
And when you write it down, it's like those thoughts and feelings, they become less scary somehow.
Right, you get some distance from them, see them more clearly.
And like you start to see patterns in how you react to things.
Totally, that self-awareness is gold.
For me, my journal, it's like the only place where I could be totally honest.
I get that.
Like, it's a pressure valve, you know?
It's got to come out somewhere.
Exactly. Okay, so big takeaway from Riley's experience.
Hmm,
Ignoring grief, bad idea. It's going to come back to bite you.
agreed.
We got to face it head on, find support, healthy ways to cope.
Whether that's journaling, talking it out, faith.
Whatever works.
Exactly, there's no one-size-fits-all.
And he ends by saying, I'll keep you advised of my progress.
That's an interesting one.
Right? Makes you think, what does progress even look like when you're dealing with grief?
Good question.
Is it like moving on? Or like making space for that loss in your life?
Both, maybe.
Could be both. Something to think about, for sure, especially when we see others going through it too.
Absolutely. How do we support them, and how do we redefine what healing really means?
Big questions, but important ones. Thanks for diving deep with me today.
Anytime. Always good to chat about this stuff.
Until next time, everyone, keep those conversations going.